A major change this week when it comes to mammograms. New guidelines recommend women get their first screening much earlier now.
So why move it up? CBS 13's Dominic Garcia is getting answers.
The new guidelines have been moved by a whole decade. 40 is now when women should start getting screenings every other year. According to Dr. Elizabeth Morris, professor and chair of radiology at UC Davis Health, the old guidelines were mostly based off European women.
And it's well known that, for example, African American women develop breast cancer a lot earlier, and they have a higher peak of breast cancer in the 40s. So these guidelines are more inclusive, and they address that deficit that was before.
But Dr. Morris doesn't think the new guidelines go far enough.
Most people who are in the breast cancer screening world recommend annual screening, so that is every year starting at age 40.
And these new guidelines apply to women who are considered at average risk. That is, women with no family history of breast cancer or genetic abnormalities. If your risk is high, it's much earlier.
If you're in your late 20s or even early 30s right now and you see this, go to your doctor and say, hey, am I in the high-risk category?
Right. Understanding your risk status before the age of 40, hopefully by the age of 30, can catch those women who really are at high risk.
In the United States, breast cancer accounts for more than 43,000 deaths every year and is the second leading cause of cancer deaths among women, which makes early detection so important.
In general, 1 in 8 women during their lifetime will develop breast cancer, and they have no history of family cancer, or they have no genetic abnormality.
Health officials say it's also important to know your body. Do regular self-checks, and if you notice anything abnormal, talk to your doctor immediately.